Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. We're down here at the closure at 1985 and Highway 124 where the road's still closed, but many are taking a chance not to miss another day of work, make deliveries, and make sure they hit that doctor's appointment they have in Southeast Texas. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by The Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by The Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. Well, we're down here at Highway 124, just down the road from the barricade, and you can see cars are going through the water, and you can see how much water they're pushing right now in this flooded area. And the worst part's right here at 1985 from my understanding. And so there's two ways on and off Bolivar Peninsula. One is the Bolivar Ferry, and the other is Highway 124 that runs from I-10 up to Winnie, Texas, through High Island. And so this is a lifeline for many to get on and off the peninsula. And you can see vehicles going through. They're taking their time. Most of them are trucks. I hadn't seen any cars go through, and I wouldn't suggest any cars to go through. You can just see a UPS truck went through. And so hopefully they'll start back UPS deliveries today on Bolivar Peninsula, because I know they haven't been here for some time now. TxDot has roadways set up on both ends of the peninsula, or both ends of this flooded area, so you're going through at your own risk. Several vehicles, in fact, I'll zoom in here. I think one of the vehicles that flooded out Saturday is still here on Bolivar Peninsula, and you can see that pole right there. I believe that's the roof of a Jeep that got washed off the road. I know the girl messaged me, wanted to know if her vehicle was still there, and I hadn't seen it. There was also a white van here Saturday, right before the road closure, that was actually floating and stalled out. And so you can see vehicles, they've got it going around the barricades, and so they're doing this on their own risk. A lot of people have to get to work. They've been out of work since Thursday, and so a lot of them, I know early this morning there were some people that had to get to work in Beaumont, and they'd waited and waited and waited, and the water's gone down a little bit since yesterday, but I just saw two cars on the other side that turned around, and so you can see some people are heeding the warning. I can say that cars, it wouldn't be a good chance. The last report I got is that the deepest point, and this is what I got from another individual, is about 18 to 20 inches, maybe 24 at the max. But you can see the vehicles are pushing up, especially the trucks, are pushing up quite a wake, and so that's going off their bumpers, so you can see how deep the water is here at this intersection. And like I said, there's one point, probably about 200 yards maybe, if that, where the water is deep, and I wouldn't take a car through it. I might take a truck through it, but definitely wouldn't take a car through it. And so a lot of people have been calling. Looks like that truck's turning on 1985 to go down 1985. I know it has a low spot down the road, and we haven't been down there. We're going to stay on this side of the flood water and let y'all know. But I did see, you can see one vehicle down waiting on the other end of this area, waiting for the traffic to go through. And they do that so that the wake doesn't hit the front of their vehicle and go into their intake and flood them out. So people are getting through it. I hadn't seen any cars, and so I probably wouldn't take a car through it because I think it would float. And you know, when you go around a barricade, you're going at your own risk. And so if you can wait, you're better off waiting. I know some people had called me yesterday and said that they had a doctor's appointment Thursday, and I told them just to wait. Let's see what happens. And so we're down here now, and you can tell your friends and family that don't have social media. We broadcast on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, put these on IGTV and Instagram, and we're also putting them on our website now. So here in a couple hours, we'll actually have this live feed up on our website at BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com under the blog, and we're going to start putting all our live feeds on there, so those that don't have social media, maybe some of your family or friends don't have social media, they can still see our live feeds. And we do these live feeds daily, 2 to 3 times a day from around Bolivar Peninsula, showing some different things, restaurants, some of the attractions, the beachfront. And so we're going to try and do a beachfront shot this afternoon. I can tell you right now the tide's up, and you can go to our website. We've got 10 live streaming webcams there, and you can see a vehicle turning around on the other side of this deep area right here at 1985. And so they decided not to come through. But you can see all of Bolivar Live on our 10 live streaming webcams at BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com. We have 3 on the beachfront, 1 at Rollover Pass, 3 at Fort Travis, 1 at Stingery Restaurant showing the bay, and that's an awesome sunset view cam. And then we've got a mobile event cam. In fact, the tower's been held up because of the flooding, so hopefully it'll be in this week sometime. But you can always see Bolivar Live, or you can catch it here on any of our social media platforms. Plus, now you'll be able to catch these live feeds on our website under our blog. And usually it takes a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours for us to get back to the office or get to where we can download them and get them on our blog area of the website. But we'll keep you updated. Like I said, it does look like the water's gone down a few inches from last night. Not much. And the last report I got, right there in the center, in fact, you can see there's sort of a line there. That's probably the deepest point, and that's probably about 18 to 24 inches is what I'm going to say. There's another truck fixing to come through, and so we'll let you see exactly what he's going through there, so that you can judge it if you do need to get out or do need to make it down here. Remember, I-10 is closed at the San Jacinto River, and so if you need to get to Galveston and don't want to come this way through the floodwaters or get to Bolivar, you can go down 146 and hit 45 and go down to Galveston and then come across the Bolivar Ferry. It hasn't been bad, and so you can get to everything that direction. Looks like this is a one-stop dry out truck fixing to go through. And so you can see there on the Ryder truck what they're going through, and that may be a delivery from someone. A lot of businesses in Beaumont got flooded. We held up wrapping the Bolivar Live truck another week. Triangle Blueprint talked to me. Mark called me Saturday and said they were going to be snowed under, printing stuff for businesses that had flooded. I know they went in and were even working Saturday. Someone went in so that a rental company lost all their paperwork and needed forms printed, and Triangle Blueprint was there printing them up so they could start renting out equipment. That's the kind of business Triangle Blueprint is. They care about their customers, and they do fabulous work. You saw the old Bolivar Live truck, and now we're fixing to wrap the new one, and we're excited about that because it's a new stage. We've got some new equipment coming in, going into it, and it's going to be a good time this next year in 2020. on the truck. So anyway, just wanted to let y'all know the barricades are still up for Highway 124. The road is officially still closed. You can go around the barricades. Water right now, they're saying, is about 18 to 20 inches deep from what I'm seeing. I haven't gone out and measured it. When you do go around the barricades, you're going at your own risk. And I would say cars cannot make it. I know they will float in less than 2 foot of water. And so we saw that Saturday before the road was closed. Many 2 vehicles didn't make it. They were flooded out, and one of them's still in the ditch over there, it looks like. You can just barely see the top. We'll keep you updated on when the road opens, and we'll be back later on this afternoon to let you know if things have changed any down here. But you can see people are going through. Right now at 1985, water's about 18 to 24 inches deep, somewhere in there. Respect others, go slow if you do go through it. And if you have a car, please don't go through it, because it is high enough that it will float your car, and then you'll be in bigger trouble and possibly endanger some rescue people that have to come down here and get you. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless. And it's going to be sunny skies in paradise this weekend. I just talked to Brad. Stingray will not be open until Friday. A lot of their employees live in Winnie, and they need some time to get back, get their house cleaned out. Some of them flooded. And so Brad's giving them time. They've got to get that house cleaned up. So mold doesn't stop. Keep them all, everyone in Southeast Texas, in your prayers. The weekend is looking great this weekend, and so you can come on down. Perfect weather for a frosty margarita at Stingray, or a margarita at one of the other restaurants. But I can tell you, Bolivar's open. The water restrictions are still in place. I talked to Joe Ball yesterday. We're still doing good on water. We're not gaining ground. We're not losing ground. And so thanks to everyone that's cut back on their water usage. And remember, please, don't wash clothes unless you need to. Don't take extended showers. You cannot water your yard or wash your vehicle or boat. We are on a water restrictions. And so let's get through this. We got through Harvey. We're Southeast Texas strong. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. God bless, and bye-bye.